What makes a good scan?
What is a selection?
What are layers?
What is resolution?
What is a JPEG?
What is TIFF?
What is RGB?
How do I crop a picture?
What is a zoom tool?
What is a clone stamp?
What are levels?
My name is Eric Basir, and I have produced this unique photo restoration and retouching foundations video course to answer all these questions and more. In my classes and workshops, I have taught hundreds how to preserve and restore their personal photographic collections with Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Photoshop Elements. Now you can have me as your personal instructor in this 10-lesson course. After studying the videos and easy-to-read workbook, you'll finish with a firm foundation of how to use Adobe Photoshop or any other photo editing program confidently and correctly. Greetings and welcome to another edition of the Ask The Retoucher photo restoration, photo retouching Q&A workshop, where your questions regarding working on your images dictate what we talk about. And if you don't have any questions or you don't have any things you want to share, well, since I work as a photo retoucher full-time here in the corporate basement headquarters, I always have something that I can share with you that might be of use. We sometimes think of Photoshop as a photo editing program, and in fact that is what it is, but it has many more features and it has many more uses. And you know, when it comes to photos, you know, we tend to think of a picture of a person, a place, an object that might have been saved or recorded on film or on a digital device. But sometimes it can include documents. And when you are looking at your own photographic collection, specifically, let's say a family album or a collection of photos, oftentimes you'll find documents. I grew up spending quite a lot of time looking at family photo albums, you know, and it's always so much fun to watch my children do the same. But I have to admit that because of the advent of digital, we have pretty much gone through all of our photo albums, taking the pictures out or ripped them out to scan them to try to preserve them. So we don't have much. So actually we have a lot of work to do as far as making new ones. But we have made what's called photo books, and those are truly fun because you have your photographs printed on a page, or your images printed on a page and bound in a hardcover book. So I recommend that for people, for you, when it comes to sharing your photographs and not necessarily displaying them, because you only have so much wall space. The photo albums, I always recommend using what is called acid-free, lignin-free. There's quite a few websites where you could just do a search on these things and find some things that come to mind. Sometimes you may be at a scrapbook convention or a genealogy convention, and you'll see a representative from something called Creative Memories. I know here in the Chicago area we have a place called Archivers, storefront, and then you have mail order places such as archival.com, Metal Edge, and Light Impressions. I think, now I don't have the catalog easily accessible. It is behind my set, which I so conveniently set up here for people to, see this is not necessarily an unprofessional show. So regarding documents, there's one kind of document that sometimes befuddles the Photoshop user, and that is a signature. And this is a more practical application, not necessarily an archival application of scanning and working on a signature. Specifically, I had a